Amber Rose burst on the scene in the early 2000s. You know, she was one of those video vixens that was in all the videos. She was light skinned. At one point, she kind of identified as black. Sometimes she would say she wasn't black. You know, she was like, biracial, basically had a black African mom and a Italian father from right here from South Philly, right in the hood. But she exclusively dated black men at the time. She made her name and her bones off the black community. She was, banging a couple big, big wigs here in the city, but then she went left and went out, and was with Kanye West and just different people in videos, selling coochie, doing the things that video vixens do. And she was selling a fantasy to a lot of men because a lot of men, they're sex deprived, they're salivating when they see, especially those light-skinned women that get pushed to the front of the line, you know. But these type of men, they're susceptible for scams, and there's a lot of people online that's running like love and sex scams, and they're taking your money, and they got the Onlyfans things down. They have like these catfishing and all this stuff going on. But there was a Nigerian dude where he talked to a news station about how he was scamming from Nigeria, how he was scamming American women. And he said this.
Chris Maxwell is a former romance scammer who spoke with us from his home in Nigeria. Our connection was not the best, but we got some information you need to hear. First of all, how he met his victims.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All I need to do is just create a fake profile. I text them, they respond to me.
Maxwell says he talked to American women for hours on the phone.
I take my time to talk to them, and it makes it easy for them to fall in love with me.
And see, that's a man in Nigeria scamming sex-deprived women, lonely women. I mean, you got brothers in jail doing life that write letters to women and scam women. People are just susceptible to being scammed. So what did Amber Rose do? Before we get to Amber Rose, let's look at this other guy that got scammed on OnlyFans, where he was looking for this woman to be naked and doing a whole bunch of naked stuff, right? Some strange things for some change. So he was paying a lot of money, but she never made due on what she never basically gave him what he wanted. But let's listen to what he had to say and how he got scammed. And then we get to Amber Rose.
About this happened like 2 months ago. Yes, I think 2 months ago, I believe, as far as I can remember. So 2 months ago, I was going through Instagram, on my explore page, whatever. And I saw this fine ass chick, right? This chick was so fine. I think she was Latina. I think she was, yes, or Brazilian, whatever the it is, So I saw her, and she was beautiful, very beautiful. Like I was like sipping over this. I don't know why. So I clicked on her profile, and I saw that she has a lot of followers. I forgot her username, but that's why I don't know the username. And I saw that she has a link tree in her bio, something like that. So I clicked it, and I found that she has an OnlyFans, basically. So I did what a rational person would do. In this case, I subscribed to OnlyFans, and boy, I should have never subscribed because she charges $15 plus taxes. It's like $18, and let me tell you. At first, I thought I was gonna get into it. I thought I was gonna jump into some like hot chick, like masturbating, or wine dick or something like Mandingo, But no, it was nothing. No, you subscribe to it, and it's her in lingerie, and she's not naked at all. Well, she is half naked, but she's not naked to the point where it's all you can see everything. No, it's half naked.
See. This guy's a weirdo. He paid us $18 a month. And the woman didn't make due. She wasn't making due on what she was advertising. She wasn't giving these guys. But I don't understand. You can go on. There's so many porn sites that you can go on and get your rocks off. You got Xvideo, you got Pornhub, you got Slut Load and Ebony Galore and all that kind of stuff that you can. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go carry it away. My bad. Yeah, you can go on because I'm in church every Sunday. I don't go on none of those sites. I heard about those sites. I had a friend of mine tell me about those sites. I don't know anything about those sites. But anyway, you can go onto those sites and get your rocks off if you need to. Why are you paying money for a fantasy anyway for a woman that you're not even going to be able to touch? But this is the stuff that they do. But then you get people like Amber Rose, who's a well-known celebrity. She's a sex symbol. Men are just, just leaking in their pants when they see this woman. This woman, I'm not, but a lot of these men are. She put some pictures on there. She make hundreds of thousands of dollars on OnlyFans. They had that other girl, Catch Me Outside girl. She made millions of dollars on OnlyFans because you got a lot of thirsty men from all over the world that'll give anything just to see a woman show a half a nipple, a quarter of a butt cheek. They dropping thousands of dollars, right? They ain't pay their mortgage. But if she show an inch of a toenail, man, they'll drop 10,000 on these women. So with that being said, Amber Rose, she met up with Candace Owens of all people, right? And sat down with Candace Owens and had a conversation. And this is what happened.
Talk to you about your OnlyFans account because there was so much misinformation on the web about this when everyone, after you got kicked in the head by the left, then the right came in and said, no, we're going to kick you too.
Yeah.
And look, we found her and she's on OnlyFans and she's literally just doing this because she wants a bunch of people to sign up to her OnlyFans.
Right.
And I was like, I feel like there's more to the story because the girl that I just spoke to on the phone was very genuine.
Right.
So can you explain to everybody why there was an OnlyFans account? Because of course the people that were coming at you
now.
Actually had not paid to see whether or not you were posting sex content or what was happening.
Yeah. So I'd never posted sex content. I've never done porn in my life at all. I've never been a prostitute in my life. I just posted really sexy pictures and stuff. But funny enough, I get on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter as much as I am on Instagram, which is why I have more followers on Instagram. But I go on Twitter and I'm just like, the RNC just happened. And I'm like, let me see if anyone's arguing on Twitter. And I saw that people were like, oh, she has an OnlyFans and she's available right now to talk. And I'm like, no, I don't. I haven't been on OnlyFans in 2 years. 2 years. And so I called my assistant, Joe, and I'm like, Joe, why does my OnlyFans say that it's available now? That was supposed to be deleted a long time ago. I haven't given any content or anything like that. And he's like, I don't know. I call my business manager. And she's like, well, we had this company that was doing all the DMs for you. And when you said you didn't want to do OnlyFans anymore, they were still doing the DMs and you were probably, I don't want to say how much I was making a month, but she was like, you were still kind of making good money every month and you weren't doing anything. And so I was like, you cannot do this to me. If I told you that I was done, it should have been deleted 2 years ago. I'm not an avid online OnlyFans person. I'm not going on OnlyFans to see if my account is up there. And what's crazy is actually in my bio, and I have several links in my bio, but you have to click a certain link to go to the OnlyFans link. And I'm my own person, so I don't click my own bio.
This woman sounds like a porn star when she talks. She sounds like a Paul. I'm making a lot of mistakes here. I don't know what a porn star sounds like. I'm only telling y'all what I heard what a porn star sound like. Oh, in a Paul. But she's on here saying that she did. So she was making all this money on OnlyFans. She hasn't posted anything for 2 years, but she know that money been going into her bank account. And I'm not a fan of Candace Owens at all. But did y'all see Candace Owens' face when she was talking the whole time? Because, these people just lie with a straight face. They just get up there and they just lie because they know they can get away with it. So the one grift was the black community and grifting black men. Now the grift is going over to the other side, switching over to the other side and see how far she can get. And it's so... This stuff is so funny, but she was scamming you idiots out there because instead of you going on to just a regular porn site to do what you need to do, you going over here to a woman that's cashing out your money and she not even giving y'all no updated nothing. She not showing an ear, maybe a strand of a bald head. She ain't showing eyelash, nothing. She ain't even show a half a kneecap, and y'all over there still giving money. And now she's on it acting like did you see how she's talking? She's on it acting like she's just oblivious. She didn't even know. How could y'all do this to me? I didn't know that my OnlyFans was up and running. So you mean to tell me, so if you didn't check your OnlyFans for 2 years, you didn't check your bank account for 2 years either? See, you can BS. Listen, man. This thing. These people. These people. These people are crazy, man. A lot of you brothers out there, man, y'all gotta stop getting scammed by people, man. Like, you know, like you. I just, for the life of me, I don't know, man. But she went on to Candace Owens. So you got two scammers talking. And Candace Owens has been grifting and scamming both communities forever. So she not going to pour the wool over Candace Owens' eyes. Candace Owens know a scammer when she see her. That's why Candace Owens was looking at her like she's crazy. And know that she's lying. And know that it's a quick grift. But Candace Owens, I'm going to tell you, Candace Owens don't like her. Because Candace Owens saying this, listen, it ain't enough room for both of us. You coming over into my space. You coming over into my spot. I got this thing locked down. Now here you come with your light skin stuff and your booty and all this kind of stuff, and you got. So now she trying to come over there and get a bunch of middle-aged W men to salivate over her. So I'm sure a lot of them older W women, they can't stand her because now she's identifying with her W side. So she's coming over. A lot of them men 65, 70. They see her 40-something-year-old self with them little tight dresses on. You know. This thing, it's just a joke. It's funny. Like, they literally trotted her out there to speak, man. To speak. But that's just how much of a joke this system is. Black people, y'all better get an agenda, man. And you sex deprived men, please stop getting scammed. I mean, if you want to do anything, go onto a site and just do what you need to do. Don't give your money to people that's selling you a fantasy that's never going to be, and they're not even giving you a product. It don't even make sense. But she just blatantly just grifted these people for probably millions of dollars. Because I know there's people all around the world was looking on there giving this woman money. There was one W woman on there. She had made like $1.5 million in like 6 hours when she did her OnlyFans. So I can only imagine what Amber Rose was making, even when she wasn't posting content. But I'm gonna cut this short here. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Hey, and them sites I named, hey, listen, I don't know them sites. I was ear hustling somebody and I heard them mention Slutload and all those sites. I don't know nothing about those sites. Pornhub. If one of you guys know something about it, maybe you can talk about it in the comments. But I've never seen any of those sites. You know, I go to church every Sunday. Peace.